Hi everybody, today I am going to make homemade cinnamon whiskey. I know you're probably thinking, why? Because I could just go to the liquor store and buy already made cinnamon whiskey like Fireball. But what's the fun in that? I found this recipe tutorial on TikTok and I thought it would be a lot of fun. I am not a big drinker. I do like an adult beverage every now and then, and I really like Fireball. I like having Fireball tea in the summer when it's hot, so nice iced tea with a splash of Fireball. And in the winter, I like a splash of Fireball in my hot apple cider. So I think it'd be a lot of fun to just make my own. I bought these really cute containers off of Amazon, and I thought this might make a really great Christmas gift. So they're little plastic lidded jars. I need to rinse them out really quick. Comes in a pack of 6. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I'll pick up a couple more jars at the dollar store because I have to go to the post office here in a little bit. But I want to get this started before I leave the house because I have to let it soak for many, many hours before we can taste test it. So let's get started. Okay, we don't need the jars until later when we're ready to put them in the jars. First we got to make the stuff. So we'll be straining our mixture and putting them in jars later. So put all that to the side. Right now I need to gather my ingredients. So I'm going to need a cheap bottle of whiskey. So I went with this one. We're going to need simple syrup. We're going to need cinnamon sticks. So I bought this one off of Amazon just recently, and then I found these in the back of my cabinet. So we're going to use these first because they're still good. They're good for a whole nother year, so let's use those first. And then I'll put these ones away. And then you're going to need 1 box of Hot Tamales cinnamon candy. My grocery store was having a deal. They were $1 a box when you bought 5. So I bought 5. I only need 1. It's a good thing I love hot tamales. So we're going to put the rest of those to the side. Alright, and then you're going to need a big bowl that can have a lid on it while it's doing its soaking process. Alright, so it calls for 4 cups of whiskey. Oops, I just spilled. Okay, well, I have 3. That's okay. Now I need to rinse this out and dry it so I can reuse it. Our next step is 1/2 cup of simple syrup, but because I don't have 4 cups of whiskey, I'm going to do a little less than half, and then maybe I'll just double up on the hot tamales. Because simple syrup is going to be simple syrup is going to be really sweet. Okay, so let's see. I don't have the best measuring cup. A little less than half. I'll have to eyeball it. Somewhere like there should be good. Alright, perfect. And then 1 box of hot tamales. I'm going to do 1.5 boxes. You know what? Screw it. Go all in. 2 boxes. Because I love cinnamon. And then cinnamon sticks. So I have 3 in here. Hopefully that's enough. You know what? I'm going to grab the other one and put a couple more cinnamon sticks in here. And I got to get something to stir this with, so I'll be right back. So I think maybe I'll put 2 more in there. You know what? No. Let's make it an even number. Let's do 6. And then we're going to give it a little stir. It smells incredible. Oh my gosh. That cinnamon, wow. Okay. So we're just going to let that soak for many hours. Ideally, it would probably be really good if we soaked it overnight. But I'm excited. I want to try it tonight before I go to bed. So we're going to just set this to the side and we'll go about my day and revisit this later. So I'm going to put the lid on it and just set it in the corner and let it do its magic, and we'll be right back. Ended up being a pretty okay day. I probably should have rode the scooter, but I think it probably needs to be charged since I haven't been on it in a while. So, reminder, plug the scooter in and get it charged so we can go for a ride here on another nice day. Taking the back way to the post office. I'm going to drop off the Etsy packages. I have 3, and then we're going to hit up the Dollar Tree. And when I get home, I'll do a haul of what all I get from the Dollar Tree, and then we'll go about the day. I have things I need to do around the house. Like, I still need to edit yesterday's vlog, which you guys have already seen. I need to share today's vlog on social media, and I have some house cleaning I need to get done. Stuff I've been just procrastinating and putting off. I need to get to it today. Quick reminder to myself, I just have to get it out there so I don't forget later. Update checking and update the tracking on the Etsy orders. I'm back home. I'm going to give the cinnamon whiskey a stir real quick, and then we'll go about that Dollar Tree haul. That's what it looks like. It's been a couple hours. Wow, I can really smell that whiskey and the cinnamon. I hope this is going to be good. Look at how red that is. That's from the hot tamales. Looks like most of the candy is dissolved. Oh no, I lied. There's some candy in there, but the color is dissolved. Wow. The Dollar Tree that I went to is closing, so there wasn't a whole lot of stuff. A lot of the aisles were bare, but I did manage to get a few things. I think I only got one thing that was actually on my list. I made a list of a few items that I thought I would pick up while I was there, but you know, was nothing I needed like today. Like, I wanted to get some of the I think it's Ajax orange liquid dish soap. I wanted some of that. And I wanted some Splenda because I like Splenda in my hot tea, but they didn't have that. And I was going to get like the little travel size tissue packs because I have really bad allergies. I like to have a pack of tissue in my purse at all time, but they didn't have those either. The one thing that was on my list was a jar with a lid. I did get one of those. And then I picked up a bunch of random things because I could. You know, they're closing the store, so discounts all over the place. So I got a two-pack of pumpkin gift bags for Halloween season. I know that's weird buying this time of year, but whatever. And then I found a certificate frame that I thought would be good for the certificate that Shorty just got for participating in that doggy fashion show at the Moxie. So that way we can protect the certificate. I don't know where we're going to display it, but at least it'll be protected. I like composition notebooks. I use these for just about everything. So I got this one. It reminded me of comic books. I picked up a random book because why the heck not? I mean, it was only $1.50, I think, and then, you know, discounted a little bit. So I am going to try to read a lot more books in the new year, and this one sounded like it might be okay if I end up not liking it, then I can exchange it at one of those little box fiber, or not fiber, oof, my brain is stuck on fiber, you tell I'm a crocheter. Ooh, brains. Anyway, I'm tired. If I don't like it, I'll put it in that lending library exchange thingy. No big deal. I got a craft picker. Just because, why the heck not? Tape, because I always need tape when I'm packaging things. My cat loves Mylar balls, so I got this one, and I like that it's big, so it won't get stuck under the refrigerator, hopefully. Found this random teeny tiny skein of yarn, little red heart. Oh my gosh, I had to rescue it. It was the only one there. And it was just randomly just where it didn't belong. I found Merida from Brave as a little toy. I love Merida. I cosplay as her sometimes. I'm a big fan of Disney. My whole wall behind the Christmas tree is Disney. We are going to do a Disney wall tour probably in the new year because I have to wait till the Christmas tree is put away so I could get to the wall. So that's something we'll do. I keep putting it off and putting it off. I'm going to do it. I promise. It'll be a good thing to do in the winter. We got some of the DIY Craft Industrial Strength glue stick. I probably should have bought more than one, but got one. This I'm hoping will work with my small tree. I have a small tabletop tree in the garage. I didn't bring it out this year. I'm going to definitely bring it out next year because I have a really fun idea for it. And I thought this might be cute around the base of it. This is a tree collar that goes around the base of your tree. If this will fit that tree, that'd be great. I am going to, I guess spoilers, I was going to wait until the new year to tell you my plan, but I'm going to start collecting Christmas ornaments from all of our different adventures, travels, and stuff. And then I'm going to have my little tabletop tree either on this side of the couch or on that side of the couch. I haven't decided. That's a whole year away. And it's going to have ornaments from all our travels from that year, or in 2026. So I'm excited. So hopefully that tree collar will work. We shall see. I saw these at the checkout as I was getting ready to leave, and so I got 2 bags. I absolutely love these. They are the Redbird handcrafted peppermint candy puffs. They're kind of like those butter mints that Hickory Farms, I think, used to have. Oh my gosh, do you remember Hickory Farms? Am I dating myself? Did I just tell you my age? Well, anyway, they melt in your mouth. They're so delicious. So I got 2 of those. And the one item that was actually on my list, I got a mason jar. I have mason jars, but they don't have lids. So I got this basically for the lid. So I think that'll be good for some of the whiskey. And then we'll put the rest in the tiny little jars for gifting. Okay, I also stopped at Subway and I got a grilled chicken and avocado sandwich that I'm gonna go eat right now. I'm gonna sit at my computer and do a few things that I need to do off camera, clean the house, and then I'll come back, pick up the camera a little later this afternoon, evening, and we'll crochet and check on the cinnamon whiskey, and hopefully it'll be done enough to give it a try in some hot cider. Hi, Shorty. How you doing? Are you mad that I went out without you? I'm sorry. I was going to places I couldn't take dog. That's you. You're a dog. Mwah, I love you. I'm done with all my stuff upstairs, so I brought a bunch of stuff down here so I could just get comfortable, watch a movie on the big screen on the TV, and crochet the rest of the day. It is already 4:30, so I gotta get Shorty some dinner here in a minute. Speaking of Shorty, I put her certificate in the frame that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's perfect. I don't know where we're gonna put it yet, but at least it's protected. It did get a little wrinkled, but it's not too bad. I love that. That is so sweet. So we'll find somewhere to put your little reward. In yesterday's vlog, I crocheted a gingerbread plushie. I followed a tutorial from Crochet Vision, and then I changed it up a little bit. So I made a scarf for mine, and then I put little pink cheeks, and I decided to go back over the little brown bump and did it in black so the nose is a little more defined. And I started the second one last night, and then I got really tired, and so I finished it up today. So now we got 2, and I tried to do them so that their buttons were different and the scarves are facing different directions so they can go on each side of my couch. That's going to be really cute. I have decided I'm going to swap out this blanket for this one that I crocheted a while ago. Actually, was that earlier this month? I don't even know. I finished it recently in a work in progress Wednesday, and I think I'm going to put this on the back of the sofa. Originally, I was going to put it on my bed. Whoa, that was a big giant piece of hair. Did you see that? Was that one of mine? Oh my gosh. Oh. Anyway, for the rest of the month, I'm going to put the gingerbread forest blanket on the sofa because it's going to look great with the gingerbread men. And I have 2 pillow inserts that I bought off of Amazon. I'm going to use the remaining yarn from the gingerbread men and the leftover from the blanket that I made, and I'm going to make pillow covers. I'm not going to do anything fancy. I think I'm just going to do a single crochet, just back and forth multiple times, the width of the pillow, and then I'll just make a big long rectangle that'll go around it and then sew up the sides. I'm going to do one in the gingerbread forest, and then the other one I'm going to do in rust. And originally I was going to do like strips that I was going to tie across to make it look like a present. And I was going to do this, but that reminds me too much of Gryffindor. And I think that looks weird. So I think we're just going to make the pillows. If I decide I am going to do like the ribbon looks, I'll use white because I think white will be a nice blend that'll pull colors from the blanket and all that. And I'll just save the green and the cranberry and the black for future projects. So like I could maybe do something for Valentine's Day with this, or who knows, I don't know. We'll just put it in the yarn stash and it'll get used eventually. And if I don't use the white, same thing goes for that. It'll just get used eventually because I can make snowman out of that or ghost, you know, whatever. So these are going to become pillow covers. And I'm going to do that now. I don't know if I'm going to film. I just might kick back and relax and just crochet and watch a movie. So I will check back in with you guys in a few hours and we'll check on the cinnamon whiskey because that's what today's vlog is about, the homemade cinnamon whiskey, not crocheting. We do enough of that. So I'll spare you guys at least one day. It's been many hours. I've watched 2 movies and I've been crocheting and got a little distracted, so I didn't get as much done as I wanted, but that's okay. It's at least a start. I got 1 panel done. This is going to be what I'm going to do for the pillows. I don't think I'm going to use the cranberry or sage. I just want to keep it all similar colors to the blanket. I put it on the back and it looks great. So yeah, my plan is to make 3 more of these, and then I'm going to crochet 2 together around the pillow. And it's going to look really good. Oh. And then I'll put them on the corners of my sofa with a gingerbread plushie in front of it. All right, let's go check on the homemade cinnamon whiskey. I'm really excited to see how it's all come together, and we're going to give it a taste. I'm going to do half a shot of the homemade stuff, and I'm going to compare it to half a shot of the real thing, the Fireball, and then I'm going to put the homemade in a cup of hot apple cider and just end the night calm, relax, sipping on the hot toddy while I read my book. Since I didn't get the pillows done tonight, because I'm way too tired to keep crocheting, I just want to relax the rest of the night, I will pick up my hook. I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a bunch of stuff I need to get done around the house, because I didn't get as much done today as I wanted because I got distracted with crocheting and going to the post office, which reminds me I just got another Etsy order, so I got to box that up. This is wonderful. I'm loving all of the Etsy orders this time of year. It's fantastic. So thank you everybody that supported my small business. It means the world to me. It's awesome. Having a little extra holiday cash is really great because I have a huge trip coming up in the new year. Well, it's not till April. I'm going to talk about that in the new year. That's part of my New Year's vlog. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm excited. Anyway, I have plans tomorrow night. I'm going to see my band's, or not my band's, ooh, geez Louise, my friend's band. I haven't had anything to drink yet, I swear. I'm just tire-brained. Yeah, so I'm going to see Cahoots tomorrow night, so I don't know if I'll be crocheting at all tomorrow, but I'll definitely pick up the hook in the next couple days. I don't know if it'll be on vlog or not, but once the pillows are done, I will take a picture of everything and put it on my Instagram. And then the next home vlog that I'm recording, a clip, I will get a shot of everything as it's together to share with you guys. So stay tuned for that. Let's go to the kitchen. And we're back where we started this morning. It's been many, many hours later. It is almost 10, so let's see. 12 hours, because I started this about 10 a.m. Oh my gosh. So it's been soaking a long time. I got my tea kettle going because I'm going to make some hot cider. But first things first, we need to stir up this concoction. Oh my God, that smells really strong. Oh, and the hot tamales. They're still in candy form, but they're definitely smaller, and the red dye is gone. It's now in the whiskey. That smells really good. I'm kind of half tempted to try one of the hot tamales. That's gross. It doesn't have any flavor. It's just mushy. Ew. Okay. I need to strain this mixture. So I'm going to use this little sifter thing. I'm going to strain it into this pitcher, and then I'm going to use the pour spout to put it in my containers. I've already washed all the containers. So I'm going to do this off camera because I might make a mess. The water's getting there, so I better get my cider in my mug real quick. Just get it all prepped and ready. Okay, there's that. And I'm gonna need this spoon to stir my mix. I gotta show you this. Oh, what hot tamales look like after they've been soaked in whiskey for 12 hours. Wow. Okay. I'll dump that in the trash here in a minute. My water's boiling, so I gotta take care of that right now. Get my cider brewing. Leave room for a splash of whiskey. Let that sit to the side and do its thing. Alright, so I'm going to put this in a shot glass. Pour it over the sink just in case I spill. Oh, I didn't mean to pour that much. And then I'm going to try also a splash of Fireball in another shot glass, and we're going to compare. It smells pretty similar. Okay. Oh, not trying to get drunk here. Just a little holiday cheer. Okay. Well, that is way too much, but oh well. Okay. Let's try, I know what Fireball tastes like, so I'm going to try the homemade cinnamon first. So, clink. Cheers, guys. Whew, hope it doesn't suck. Oh, it smells really strong. That's a lot. Whew. That's a lot of cinnamon. That's good. That is not sipping whiskey, though. And that'll be good mixed. Oh, it's burning. Okay, Fireball now. Okay. That's burning my nose. It tastes similar. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one's got a stronger stronger cinnamon, because I'm guessing the hot tamales and the cinnamon sticks enhanced it. It's delicious. So now I want to put just a splash of my homemade stuff in the cider. Like I said, I'm not trying to get drunk here. Just a little holiday cheer. That's going to be way too hot to drink right now. So, in the meantime, I'm going to put these in jars. I don't think I'm going to use all 6 of these. Actually, I may not use them at all. This might fit in the mason jar I got at the dollar store. I've washed it. I think I already said that. So let's just pour the red holiday cheer. Yeah, I'm just going to use this mason jar. I can't believe that that's a full bottle of whiskey? Wow. Okay. We're going to put the lid on this little guy and put it away. So, if I decide I want to gift some of this, I will use these little jars. So I'll put, it's a nice, beautiful red color. So put that in there and maybe put like a red, or not a red, but maybe green or gold little bow on top as a gift. I don't know. So, where am I going to put these little containers? I've already recycled the box, so I can't really put them back in the box. I will have to find a place to put them. I have to rearrange some cabinet space. Oh, and I got dishes now I gotta do. More dishes. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, give me that hot cider. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, it's gonna be hot, so I'll try it. Cheers. Oh, that is good. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. The hot tamale cinnamon whiskey. So delicious in hot apple cider. Oh, I love this. Mmm. Now I wonder what it'll taste like in tea, because I like a good Fireball tea. I'm not going to make a cup of hot tea. Oh, you know what? I have a jug of sweet tea. Let's try that real quick. Hold on. This is the Zero Sugar Milo's sweet tea. Oh my gosh, so delicious. I don't need a whole cup, so just that much. And tiny little splash of this. And that spoon, give it a quick little stir. It definitely changes the color. All right, let's see how it is in tea. That's good too. I think I like it better in the hot cider, though. Fireball is better in the tea, I believe. I don't know. I'm not going to try. But I've had it before, obviously, because it's one of my favorite things to drink. But this is not bad. Awesome. Okay, thank you guys for joining me today and making homemade cinnamon whiskey. This was really interesting. I had a good time experimenting with the TikTok tutorial. If you have a whiskey drinker in your family, this might be fun for you to do as a gift for them. Make a container of really pretty red hot tamale fireball, it's not fireball, cinnamon whiskey, and give it to them for a Christmas gift. I'm starting to babble. I swear I'm not drunk. I've only had a couple sips. Anyway, I'm so tired. I'm gonna go read my book for a little while and sip on the cider, and then that'll be it. So thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.